Hey guys, Roman and Reaper here, just back with a quick little review. So I just got done watching the new live action Pinocchio on Disney Plus. Yes, I know. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this quick. When I first heard about this, I really wasn't interested at all. Like not even Tom Hanks being in it or Robert Zemeckis directing interested me, just because these Disney remakes, they're really not great. But and also, Guillermo del Toro has a stop motion version going to Netflix later this year, which I'm super hyped for. Uh, I'm hoping this is a big hit for Netflix, just because stop motion doesn't get enough love anymore. But yeah, then Disney decided to dump this straight onto Disney Plus, and then the reception I've been hearing was pretty terrible. So morbid curiosity got the better of me, and I checked it out. But is it as bad as you've been hearing? Well, let's find out. Also, I'm not even going to provide a plot summary here. You already know the story. Yeah, and that's exactly my big problem with the film. It is essentially just a really, really uninteresting rehash of that original animated film, like beat for beat. It's not as bad as Lion King in terms of beat for beat rehash, but honestly, it just sort of goes through all the beats you'd expect a retelling of the animated film to go through, but it just kind of rushes through them all, and then it throws in all these like new additions. The new addition here being like this female puppet, which is so out of place and contributed basically nothing to the overall story, and it was basically just there to pad out the runtime. Yeah. It also doesn't help that the dialogue and acting is so extremely stilted and over the top. There's a few exceptions where they're just delivering the lines in a really flat manner, but for the most part, the lines are delivered in this really over the top, stilted, and kind of infantilized way, and it feels so just forced and put on. Tom Hanks, I am really not sure what he was going for here. This is the year of Tom Hanks doing dreadful accents in films. You all remember him trying to swear in a Dutch accent in Elvis? Well, this is like worse because at least I can like laugh at that funny moment in Elvis. This I'm just baffled as to what he was going for, and all his lines are delivered in this really over the top manner, like he's in a pantomime. Yeah. And then there's Pinocchio himself. Every single line, and I mean every single line, is delivered in a really like childlike, infantilized, and yet still the over the top manner. No matter what emotion he's meant to be feeling in the scene, I am taken out of it because the emotion he's meant to be feeling is not being conveyed at all. Yeah, the voice acting here was real bad. There is one performance I kind of liked though, and that was Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jiminy Cricket. He's pretty fun. He's, capturing the sort of energy and feel of the character in the original film, and it doesn't just feel like he's like read the script for the first time and has to bring like a kind of energy to it, like most of the acting here is. No, he's fun, and I did get a few like mild, very very mild like chuckles, like not like ha ha ha, just a mild. But yeah, he was all right. And then there is the CGI. Oh my god, it is bad. Like, Pinocchio looked straight up terrible. He does not blend in with his environments at all. There's a few shots where he looks fine, but he mostly stands out as so extremely digital and fake. And even in the scenes where he's like an inanimate puppet early on, like why not just use like a real puppet and then do the CGI, or even better, just CGI him coming to life, and then like use like actual puppetry or stop motion or something. I don't know, something that actually feels real and tangible. All the animals are CGI as well, and they really stand out as such, especially when they move. And yeah, the scene where the kid gets turned into the donkey, that oh, bad. It, for lack of a better term, looked like ass. It also doesn't help that all the backgrounds are basically just green screens and sound stages, and they look and feel it. I do not believe for a second that the location the scene is taking place is that location. Like all I see is just a bunch of green screen and blue screens, and bad. It also doesn't help that, as is the case with pretty much all of these Disney live action remakes, the cinematography really has nothing going on. It's interesting. The lighting is really flat. Like all dark scenes are just these really flat, like grays. And when it's like daytime, it looks way overexposed. Like it looks and feels so cheap. Like, which is surprising considering all the money Disney has that they can put into this. Like, I don't know what happened here. Like, yeah, all in all, there's probably some entertainment value you'll get from this. If you like the original film, there are some entertaining moments, but overall, yeah, it's bad and cheaply and poorly made. I can see why this went straight to Disney Plus. Overall, I give it a 3 out of 10. Just watch the Del Toro version when that comes on the Netflix. And yeah, those are my thoughts on the live action remake of Pinocchio. Let me know down in the comments, have you seen it? What do you think of it? What's your favorite version of the Pinocchio story on screen? What's your favorite Disney live action remake if you've got one? And are you looking forward to the Del Toro film? Let me know all that down in the comments. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget the subscribe button if you're new, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload.